Hey, my name's Matt Easton, founder of Easton University, most effective sales coaching in the world. Check out this tip. It's going to help you. And when it does, click the link, head over to Easton University, get your membership started, get unlimited access to all the sales coaching, and be able to work with me personally live every single week. I won't let you down. Phil, what's up, Matt? What's up, team? All right, I want to talk about something real quick. I want to cover something real quick, and then we can jump into Q&A if that's all right with you, because there's something that kills us. Whether or not it frustrates you or not, most of the time it kills your deal. It kills your momentum. It stops your momentum before you even get momentum in terms of sales, business development, showing your products, your services, your solution to potential clients. And that is this. It is the same question we all get over and over again. What's your price? Hey, Phil, what's your price on this piece of software? What's your price on this package? What's your price on your software? What's your price on your apartments? What's your price on your jackets? Okay? It kills us all the time. Somebody says, what's your price? And we don't skillfully have an answer for that, right? This is something where there's a lot of misinformation out there in sales coaching, and there's a lot of bad stuff left over, okay? So here's what you need to understand. When somebody asks you what's your price, them actually wanting to know the price so that they can do business with you is not the most common reason for asking what's your price. Does anyone want to take a guess at why people are so comfortable and why so often at the beginning of a conversation with you, somebody asks you how much? What's your price on your blank? What's your price on your software? What's your price on your apartments? Why do people ask you what's your price? Somebody take a guess.
Are they looking for a reason to not do business with you?
Looking for a reason not to do business with you. I mean, that could be down there, but that's not the most common reason people say what's your price. And when I tell you this, it's going to blow your mind. You're going to find that this happens, that you do this all the time. Does anyone else want to take a guess? Why would somebody ask you what's your price?
Maybe they want to see if you are firm already, or if you just waggle with the price, and that gives them an opening.
Yeah, they want a deal, right? They're trying to do some business. They want to know what's the price. That's a common reason. The most common reason that people ask you, Phil, the most common reason that people ask you, Nance, the most common reason that people ask me, what's your price, is they don't know what else to ask. It's a perfect icebreaker. It's the perfect way to open a conversation, right? Nobody's going to call Phil and say, man, we've missed 3 deals. Our construction supplies are off. We're screwing up our shipments. We've got 3 vendors and we don't know how to configure stuff. And man, I'm just in a terrible spot, Phil, and I'm hoping you can help me, right? People don't normally open up like that. What we're real comfortable is with, hey, I was just curious to know what the price was on your software packages, right? Nobody's like, I hate where I live. My kid's getting bullied at school. I'm embarrassed to say that I feel like I'm a terrible dad because my kid's in a little tiny room. Instead, we open up with, hey, what's the price on your 2-bedroom apartments, right? We don't start the conversation where we really want it to go, and everybody is comfortable saying, what's the price on your blank? Okay? Yeah, I had mentioned a second ago that there's a lot of misinformation, there's a lot of bad training out there. Okay? Let me give you 3 examples of bad sales skills. Hey, Phil, what's the price on your software packages? Well, hold on, let me check. Right? We just start giving them the price. That's not skillful, because now all of a sudden the conversation is on price. It's going to probably stay on price. It's really difficult for us to dig ourselves out of that hole. Here's another bad way to answer. What's the price on your software packages? I don't give out pricing until I understand my customer a little bit better. This is that kind of old school, like, I'll need to check with my manager to get that's gross. That's disgusting. You don't want to be like, hey, we don't give out our pricing. I'm not able to share that information, right? Another not so bad, but less than skillful way that we say is it depends, right? What's the price on your apartments? Well, it really depends on da 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 da. It doesn't point the conversation in the right direction. It doesn't say that you're in a hurry to help them. So the next time somebody says to you, no matter what you're selling, what's the price on your blank, unless you only have one price and you can simply say it's blank because you only sell one thing at one price, which most of us have multiple things, multiple derivations, multiple versions, different ways they could schedule it, different ways they could package it. The next time somebody says, what's the price on your blank, I want you to calmly, collectively, with a great positive tonality, perfect. I can help you with that. Which blank were you looking to purchase? Right? Hey, Phil, what's the price on your software packages? Awesome, I can help you with that. Which software package were you looking to purchase? Okay? They can only answer that one of two ways. Way number one, least common. Well, I want your R2486 module. I'm going to need the accounting package and I'm going to need the dashboard reporting. Awesome. Does it make sense for me to send over the paperwork to you right now? Right? Some of the time when somebody says, what's your price? They know exactly what they want. They've made our job a lot easier, right? When somebody knows exactly what we want, what they want, if we slow the conversation down and keep talking to them, we really run the risk of talking ourselves out of a deal, right? So if somebody knows exactly what they want and they want to do business with us right here, right now, let's make it easy for them, right? What's the price on your 2-bedroom apartments? Perfect, I can help you with that. Which 2-bedroom apartment are you looking to rent? I want unit 407. My friend Nancy was in there. She's moving out. I want to rent her apartment. Yeah, I just noticed on the list. It looks like she'll be out here in a week. I have to check with my maintenance team when we can get it ready. Does it make sense for me to send over the application to you? Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Get that filled out. We'll get you locked in there, right? But most of the time when somebody says, what's the price on your blank? What's the price on your insurance packages? What's the price on your accounting modules? What's the price on your payment services? Perfect, I can help you with that. Which payment services were you looking to purchase? I don't know. Makes sense. I don't know either. We have a number of different options available. If I could just ask you a couple questions, kind of figure out what your current situation looks like, where you want to get to, I'll be able to give you an exact price on exactly what you need. Fair enough? Yeah, sure. That works. Now notice how much less of a pushback that feels like. It's the same thing as saying, it really depends. I can't give you pricing until I know more about you. But that feels combative. That feels like you don't want to work with me. But if I simply say, hey, which blank are you looking to purchase, right? Which training package were you looking to purchase? Well, I don't know. It makes perfect sense. We've got a number of different training options over at Easton University. If I could ask you a couple questions, learn a little bit more about your team and where you want to take them with the sales coaching, I could give you an exact price on what works for you. Fair enough? Yeah, that works great. Perfect. How large is your team? We've got 194 people. Awesome. Well, now, were you looking for live training? Were you looking for on-demand training? Were you looking for virtual training? All three or a combination? Right? Well, kind of a combination, maybe virtual and through the portal. Got it. What's most important for them to be learning through the portal? Wow, we need them to know how to close. Now you're having a constructive conversation versus, what's your price? For 100 people, it's $3,000 a month. For one person, it's $300 a month. And there's certain packages in between 1 and 100. Okay, thanks, bye. Right? It's much more easy for you to start the conversation if you just give them what they want, right? And ask them straight up, which blank were you looking to purchase? To no lose for you. They're either going to tell you exactly what they want or they're going to say, I don't know. And if they say, I don't know, guys, we have to remember this in sales. 7-figure producers in sales do this. 8-figure producers in sales do this. They realize their job, what they get paid for, is to not be the smartest person in the room. You do not have to have all the answers in real time. In fact, that's malpractice much of the time, if you just give people answers quickly. But at the same time, you can't say, I can't give you the answer to that because I don't know. Because that is not a collaboration. That's not being consultative. That kind of sounds like, and I know you don't want to be a jerk, but it kind of sounds like you're being a jerk. It kind of sounds like you're trying to hide your price in order to manipulate them. Not all of which, not good things. Perfect, I can help you with that. Which blank were you looking to purchase? Which blank were you looking to subscribe to? Which blank were you looking to rent? Which blank were you looking to reserve? Whatever the situation is. I don't know. It makes sense. I don't know either. We've got a number of different options. If I can ask you a few questions, I can kind of figure out your current situation, what you're looking for, and then I can give you a spot-on price for the package that best meets your needs. Fair enough? And remember, I use those words all the time. Fair enough. Right? It's so easy to make a suggestion if you put fair enough at the end of it, because you're giving that person an opportunity to go, no, that doesn't work for me. I don't want to answer any questions, Phil. I just want to know a price. And at that point, if they're being difficult with you, just give them a range. Right? My software packages run anywhere from $12,500 a month on up to $175,000 a month, depending on the configuration. Again, if I can ask you a couple questions, I know that's a pretty wide berth there of $12,000 to $175,000. I'll be able to then give you an exact price on what you're looking for. Fair enough? No, that doesn't work. Thanks, bye. That was somebody that was just shopping you. That was somebody, as Nancy said, that was looking for a reason not to buy. That was your competitor wanting to check your price. A normal person who's trying to solve a problem is going to lean into that question and be okay with that. The problem is a normal person looking to solve a problem will always default to price in the beginning. And if we handle that question unskillfully, I don't know, let me check, it depends, I can't give you pricing, you're doing nothing to foster a relationship with them. Does that make sense? Hey, you want to work together? I promise you this, you will get results, but you've got to activate your membership. Once you do, I won't let you fail. Sales reps, managers, business owners, entrepreneurs, what I'm about to tell you, this is going to hurt, but trust me, it will be well worth it. I want you to think back to that excitement you had when you first got started. Maybe it was your first day. You thought about all of the lives that you were going to change with your amazing product, your business, your service, your solutions. And hey, let's be honest here, you were going to make a lot of money in the process of helping people, helping businesses change their lives. But it didn't work out exactly that way, did it? If you're anything like me, if you're anything like most people in sales, you found it was just a little bit more difficult to close those deals than you thought, or maybe you're struggling right now. Now, I warned you, this is the part that's going to hurt, but in order for this to work, you and I need to be honest with each other. I want you to think about all the reasons that you're not hitting your targets, all the reasons you're not making the sales that you had anticipated making. Is it the economy, your competition, your territory, your pricing? Maybe it's your manager, your product, your service, your solution. Here's the part that's going to hurt. There's a 94% chance it is none of those, and it's time you face reality. The reason why you have to work so hard just to close a single deal has nothing to do with the economy, nothing to do with your competition, your territory, your manager, your product, your price, your service. The reason why it's so hard for you is you simply haven't learned a better sales process. But wait, you've had sales training from your company. Yeah, I did too. You've read some sales books. I read just about every single one of them. Or maybe you're saying to yourself, well, I was always born a salesperson. Nobody is born knowing how to sell more than they're born knowing how to speak Cantonese or fly an F-22 fighter jet. And by the way, the right sales process is a lot easier to learn than a language or flying an airplane, but you still have to learn it. My name is Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University, and if you'll let me coach you, I can show you how to sell more than you've ever imagined without being pushy, without being manipulative, without following some super complex system where you spend more time trying to figure out what stage your deal is in than actually closing deals. If you will let me coach you, you will never, ever, ever, ever find yourself blaming the economy, your products, your price, your manager, your territory, your competition again, because you're going to be in total control of the sales process and the outcomes. I've devoted my life to unlocking the perfect sales process, and I want to coach you the same way I've helped thousands of other people in the exact same position that you are right now sell a reported $3.47 billion, yeah, that's billion with a B, over the last 12 months. I've been where you're at right now. I know how to help you. I can show you in just a matter of minutes what will take you years of trial and error to learn on your own. Now, if you've made it this far, but you're saying to yourself, it can't be that simple, just trying a new sales process alone will not get me to where I want to go. I know exactly what you're feeling. I said those exact same things, and I was wrong. Having the right sales process changed absolutely everything for me. So I want you to do me and yourself this favor and spend just a minute or two over at eastonuniversity.com checking out what we've built. Now, if you spend a couple minutes and you decide that our coaching can't help you, it can't help you change everything about your career, everything about your life, no harm, no foul. You can continue to do things the way you're doing them right now. But just imagine, what if you head over to eastonuniversity.com right now and it connects with you? What if it is that simple? Suddenly everything starts to make sense and everything changes for you. Your career, your income, your goals, your company. You start heading in the direction you always thought you could. Isn't it worth taking a couple minutes and seeing if that might be the case? Easton University is more than a platform. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future. And you and your future are worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you and I have met each other, and I look forward to seeing you over at eastonuniversity.com right now.